Yo, 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 what's going on, people? It's your boy MG Dance. Wouldn't be an MG Dance stream, of course, if my audio didn't let me know. My apologies. But we're here today to do some LMU on a completely new server, on a new basis, which is the HSR Motorsport group. They've put together a nice little league, considering and taking into account some GTPs and the LMGT3 cars as well. It should be fun. Let's just see when the servers go live. Should be going live fairly soon. Is there a way to refresh the servers? Let's see. This is gonna be a real test for Le Mans Ultimate because I've been slamming that crap other sim racing program, but this is gonna be a real test to see if this holds up, if it's actually viable for sim racing and on the whole league racing, which we all want to do. So let's see. Server hasn't appeared just yet. Just gonna go into the Discord group as well. Oh, people even getting into this. Filters. Let's see. Spa racing. That's not it. Let's see when it pops up, guys. Just having a look at the Discord as well to see if there's any info. Server's not up yet, fair enough. Yeah, looking forward to it. Spa is usually a decent circuit for us. Of course, this is multi-class racing, so it could go any kind of way, I suppose. So let's just see how things pan out. Fresh again. Ah, here we go. It's here. Right. Was the server? Huh? Strange. Right, let's get into it. Right, join server. BMW. You guys aren't allowed to see this. Oh, comes up on it anyways. I'm sure they'll change it next time. I want to do some tests as well with the wing levels. With the BMW, you've got quite an array of different wing angles. So we're gonna go out and do some quali running. I just want to test top speed, to be fair. So let's go and get our qualifying set up on. And where the wing at? Okay, 0. Let's try it with 0, and then we'll try it with 2 and see what the speed difference is. First time racing with these guys as well, so we'll see what the skill level's like. I imagine there's going to be some really fast alien type guys in here. And I get the feeling as well it's going to be quite a few newbies, which is so cool. Interesting as well, driving with cars from another class. See the LMDHs are a lot quicker. I'll adjust it in a second. Journey, nothing I could do right now whilst I'm on circuit. Let's have a look at this top speed. It's about 260. not too bad, but we need to be in the 219s for quali. Let's turn back to garage. See if I can fix some of these audio issues. Properties. I should be able to hear the game audio now. Let me know. I'm gonna move this up. Let me move the microphone setting just slightly higher. Yeah, I think there's a desynchronization issue here, Gianni. What it will do if there's like a bit of desync in the lobby is it will put a placeholder Porsche looking car instead of the actual LMDH and GT3 cars. So I'm just gonna ask a few questions about that in the Discord once I sort out the audio for you guys. Give me 2 secs. I just want to make my microphone slightly louder. Microphone. Alright, this should be Gucci. Let me know. Might be a bit too loud now. A bit down. And let me just go inside the Discord and see. Just send a quick message to the league founder. Right, sent them a message. Let's have a look at the times. Currently a 10th ahead, so got some time to find. Let's try adding a bit more wing. We've got 28 more minutes remaining, so we've not got long. Oh, is it gonna crash? Thinking about it. It's crashed. It's crashed. Oh, no. Okay. Looks like it wants to work now. Let me know how this is for you guys, sound wise, now that we're on circuit. How many kilometers are we going to be short? About 2 kilometers. It's not much, to be fair. Of course, this guy's gonna hold us up. Wide there. I think I'm definitely going to stick with this higher wing configuration though. It just works so much nicer. Don't. You get dive bumped. Cost us 2 seconds there, 2 tenths. One short F1 Black. How's it going, my friend? I hope you're keeping well. Thank you so much for joining us on the Sunday, bro. Just doing some testing before qualifying with some wing configurations. Kind of want to figure out whether or not we run a low downforce setup or more of a high downforce setup. So far, looks like we're going to go into a high downforce setup. Mount that curb there. Kiss that curb there. So it's on a 218. So they're clearly a pro on this. Nice bit of rotation. Stuck on that curb a bit. True. It's very true, man. Like, it feels nicer to drive in the second sector too. It feels like we don't kill the tires as much. But then, yeah, we kind of lose a bit of time. And it'll be harder to overtake through the Camel straight with not as much drag, or with more drag.
Lap 2, 19.41.
Park up on the side. Try again with some low downforce. Currently P2 though, so not bad. But could be quicker. Let's take it down to 0 wing. Head out again. Very twitchy in the second sector with less wing. Got Ferrari hypercar coming up as well. Ooh, good question, Black. Favorite and least favorite parts of Spa. I'd say I love Eau Rouge in the GT3 cars because it's very on the limit. And then Blanchimon through here and the bust up chicane. But I think Pouan has to be one of the more trickier corners, which I don't like as much, to be fair. How about you? Let's see what we can do with 0 wing. So completely low downforce set. This is where we're going to start gaining time now. Almost a tenth, half a tenth. Really have to dance the car through there. Lost some of that time back. Woo. Within a tenth. Understeer through here. Should gain some of the time back here. Try this slap without so much traction control.
Lap 2, 90.27.
It's very close though. Yeah, definitely get what you mean, man. It's tricky. It's just really tricky, the one before No Name. You just gotta really modulate the weight transfer of the vehicle, or else you end up understeering or getting the car out of shape. Drifting the car on that curb. Over. Shot that corner. Try the little esports line here.
Time 2:20.42.
Yep, of course. Guys, it's gonna ruin a lap. Go on. It's the second time as well. Yeah, I agree, Black. It's about kind of carrying the right momentum and getting the car on the right side of the circuit for that one, because if you turn in too early, it's tend to like understeer, and if you turn too late, it just doesn't grip up as much. Yo, Lucas, what's going on, man? Big shout out to you, bro. Congrats on your Daytona result as well, bro. Really good recovery drive from you boys. I tried to tune in from time to time, but looked like a very hard race, man. So congrats on the finish. I know Daytona can be very brutal. We've got another LMDH behind us. We've got some hypercar traffic behind us, but screw them. Let's just focus on what we can do.
Time 2:22.18.
Yeah, man, I know that feeling, bro. I know that feeling, but it's the start of the year, bro. You'll have many opportunities, I'm sure. I think Bathurst is the next one. Look, we're gonna get blown by another LMDH. Look, look, look. Just ruins our lap again. Oh, man. Thank God, quali. We're just on the track on our own, because it's annoying. It's just really annoying when they just park it along the inside and then they don't commit. They just kind of sit there and cost both of us time. Either you send it or you don't send it. Weird guy. Anyways, I don't know if we should go lower downforce or high downforce. Really not too sure. Really not too sure. So it looks like we're running the higher wing. We're like gaining on this guy in the middle sector, but we must be running low downforce to be gaining 2 temps in sector 1 and then a 10th in sector 3. It's interesting, huh? Get my water. Sorry to hear that, Lucas, man. What happened in the crash? Were you the one to... Would you say you were to blame, or was it the other team or the other drivers? I did see quite a few multi-class incidents or crashes between different drivers, but you know, it's tough, especially in the rain as well, when there's only one line and if you try and go off, you know, it kills you. It's rough. Yeah, man, Maka told you about this ages ago, bro. So, but thanks, man. I really appreciate that, bro. We're gonna see what we can do. Got 5 more minutes. I'm trying to go out there and test what's quicker, low wing or high wing, but there's just loads of GTP drivers blowing us up into every corner. So what I will probably do is do one stint with a high downforce and then maybe the second qualifying run with a low downforce and then see which one's quicker. So I'm gonna have to like adapt my brain to the downforce, because you definitely feel it in the second sector. Better win, I'm not too sure about that, just a mate. There's a guy here that's like a whole second quicker than everybody, so you know, shout out to this guy here, Mr. Marsiege I'm not even gonna try and pronounce his last name, to be honest, but you know, the guy in P1 in the Valentino Rossi BMW, that's not BMW, but for some reason it hasn't synced. Yeah, this guy is an alien. So, and to be fair, the competition does look very, very, very close. Between me and P2, there's a tenth. Between me and P3, there's 2 tenths. 2 tenths. Alright, and then P6, there's what, 2 seconds, but who knows what they're doing. Maybe they're testing race fuel or something. I have no idea. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes, man. I don't have any expectations, really. It's the first time I'm racing with these guys, so a lot can happen. And one thing I already see is that the GTP drivers, they don't send it. They just like send it, they kind of like half send it into the entry of the corner and then kind of sit on the racing line or sit on the apex of the corner. So you can't turn in, and then on top of that, both of you are side by side, awkwardly costing each other time. So, don't know, we'll see. I'm not too convinced on the racecraft in this league just yet, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. In the meantime, let's just watch some other drivers. Who else is on circuit? It's got Alpine, you know. There's a bit of a display as well. The sparks coming off the Alpine, it's pretty cool. Ah, sorry to hear that as well, Lucas, man. That's a bummer, but it happens, man. First car spun on its own, and then second crash, the car didn't brake, I spun and crashed into a wall. Sorry, man. Sorry, bro. It's unfortunate. You'll come back, bro. You'll come back. Bro, there's a lot of people that didn't have great races. Max Verstappen had a howler. Veloce didn't do great. There's quite a few teams that didn't have a good race, man. So it happens, bro. But when's the next one? I think this one's Bathurst, no? Bathurst. Something's telling me there's something other than Bathurst, but it eludes me right now. But we'll be there, man. Mike with his amnesia, bro. Classic amnesia case, fam. It's true. It's true, fam. I was not lying. Let's go on board with somebody else. Another Alpine, just chilling, as they do. Hey, a Ferrari. My boy Mouse. I forget what he goes by on Twitch, but I'm sure he's streaming, man. So check out all the people streaming on LMU and check this guy out. Miles Dixon, man, really awesome guy. Next race is Daytona 500. Hey, so man's doing a bit of NASCAR, you know. Nice. Really nice. Oh, I love the sound of this Ferrari, man. You guys say that thing about Ferrari as well, for esports. Apparently they were going to crash into a wall, and instead of like obviously letting the crash happen, they pressed Alt F4, and allegedly, let me say allegedly, it stopped the car from crashing into the wall because they disconnected from the server. So I don't know if that's 100% real, if it's possible to do such things, but yeah, man, there's always something in sim racing. There's always some exploit or people doing craziness. And you also need to get my fuel strategy sorted too. Because just to confuse you guys a bit more, how many minutes have I got to explain this? Apparently practice is done now, so should be going into qualifying any second. But I'll explain it in a bit. Basically, in WEC, World Endurance Championship, they use a torque sensor on the drive shaft of the car, to measure how much electrical energy is being used with the hybrids, and also to measure, I guess, how much power or fuel maybe is being used by the LMGT3s. So we have a fuel bar, but we also have a virtual energy bar, even though this car is not a hybrid. And essentially, not only do you have to stop for actual physical fuel, you need to stop for virtual fuel. And that's just a way that in the real life, the World Endurance Championship, the ACO and the FIA, they regulate the BOP to make sure cars are not doing like illegal things, which they probably still do. And I just think it's very complicated, but nonetheless, they've implemented that system in this game. So you cannot make the virtual energy run out. And the virtual energy, it basically has its own usage, so it doesn't burn at the same rate that the actual petrol in the car burns. So you can never make it go to zero. If you get zero on the energy, you get disqualified, or you get like a very harsh penalty. So you're gonna see we've got two bars at the bottom of the tachometer. One is the actual physical fuel in the car. One is the virtual energy that's being regulated by the virtual FIA. So in our pit stop box, which we're not going to interfere with for this session, but just generally speaking, we'll have to do a pit stop and top the virtual energy up. I had to do a lot of research, and it's still part of it. It's just like, why? But nonetheless, it means closer racing, and I guess teams' data being more easily checked by the regulating bodies. Fair enough. Yeah, we've got to get good qualifying here, because the vibe I already get is that the skill gap, at least in the top 5, is quite high. So we're not going to just get away with any qualifying performance here. I'm gonna shut up and then give you this first flying lap. So we've got 20 minutes. We can set as many laps as we want in the 20 minutes. My run plan is to go out with high downforce and then to come back and go back out for a second run with slightly lower wing once we build our confidence up. Alright, first lap. Smooth so far, but it's going to be a very slow lap. The first one on these Goodyear tyres are always the slowest. Nice bit of oversteer. It's a long ass right hander. To pull on, and I'm pretty sure Blag will correct me, but this is no name, right? This long left-hander in a GT3 car, you're just hanging on for dear life, because it's a very big toss-up between the mechanical and aero grip of the car. Hold it in fourth, coast it in third, trail it on the brakes, smooth on the power here. And keep it in third, trail a little bit on the brakes for the rotation. Apparently we've got the fastest middle sector. Run over that curve. We need to stop doing that, because I think that cost us maybe quarter of a tenth. Nice and smooth through here. And brake just before the last Avis board. Hug this curb. Gas. Yes. There we go. Alright, another lap. This time on 5 traction control.
That time was a 2:19.61.
Nice. So there's a guy doing 2:17s. I can't do that, to be fair. So he's going to be out of our league. Ooh. Felt like the back end wanted to snap there. But we've got Mr. Samsonov, P2. About 300ths of a second. Let's see if we can find that on this lap. Ooh. I don't know why I had a double downshift there. Did you guys hear that? This double downshifted. I only pressed it once, so I don't really understand why it's done that. It's kind of throwing me off a bit. Somehow still up a 10th. Just goes to show you how slow the first lap is. I'm gonna start pushing these corners now. Purple in the middle sector again. We avoid this curb on the outside, so that's going to be some time too. I think we can go for one more push lap on this run, maybe. Have to make it super good because we messed up the start of the second sector. Come on, Dens, here. Ooh, that was a bit deep. That's what she said. Two attempts.
Lap 2:19.36.
Up to P2. Got lots of room for improvement. Using up a lot of the curve there through Rouge. Right, gotta nail this corner. It's 2 gears then, it's 2. 1, 2. Don't think we're gonna improve. Doesn't look like we're going to improve on this one. Whew. Come on. Come on, power. Tires feel like they're done. We went a bit deep the last time, so let's see if there's a 10th on the bus stop chicane. We need to be very quick with our next run preparation. There. Ah, big slide out of the final corner. We're not going to improve. We'll board the lap. Right, return to garage. car setup. Let's go with the low downforce. Right, run 2. Need to be a bit tidier, man. Need to be a bit tidier. We can get P2. That I have some level of confidence about, but anything else, we have to really earn it. Got kind of push on this outlap as well. Gonna see how it goes on the first push lap. If we're not up on the delta, I'm gonna take the esports line on the second push lap. But this already feels more of a handful, but more responsive though, for sure. Do I flirt with 5 traction control? Go on then, 5 traction control. Okay, here we go guys, run number 2. See if we can find at least 2 free times, would be nice. Right now this Rouge. Don't give me track limits, don't give me track limits. This bit, oh my, how was that track limits? Oh my days. That's some bullshit. Man. I didn't even cut a Rouge, what's it on about? How's that corner cut? Bitch. Fucking 2 times up as well. Yo, if that costs me P2, I'm gonna be fuming, fam. Let's not kill these tires. Just take it easy. P2's already come in. I don't know if they're gonna go back out again or if that's them done. I can't believe that, man. We were at least 2 times up in the first sector and the game screwed us. Well done. I could never see how that's a corner cut. It's so inconsistent there. We had all 4 wheels within the track surface, not unlike the thing. It's weird. Very weird. Anyways. What we're gonna do now, since the game wants to rob us, we're gonna do the esports line for the second push lap. Maybe 2 times off as well, we left the gas. So this time, man, this time, let's go again. So very wide out here. Right, here we go. Already 1/10 in turn 1. Don't screw me this time, I beg you. Right, there we go. If you'd screwed me that time, I would have just deleted this off my PC. I can't lie. Right, there's some time to gain here, for sure. Third gear, roll it in. Stop understeering, you pig. Oh, that was a good exit. Hold it in fourth. No! I just had a random downshift. The fuck? Hey, this game's trying to screw me, you know. They don't want me to get pole, you know. They don't want me to get pole, fam. Did you hear that? There's like an upshift. That was a bit conservative, can't lie. Right. I think we're gonna improve. P2, let's go. Fuck. I think we're gonna have 2 more laps though. Be a miracle if we find we're already 2 tenths down in this lap, so I'm not gonna push that hard, but I think we need to rein it in slightly, pushing the car a bit too much into the high-speed corners a bit. Ooh, okay, so there's at least a 10th there. There's at least a 10th there, we know that, but we're not gonna have a lot of time to dial in our strategy either, which I'm also concerned about. It's this push. The other guy is still on circuit, so I'm not gonna be complacent. I'm gonna push again, see if we can improve. But if we don't, if we're not up by like a 10th or 2 tenths by the end of sector 2, I'm gonna abort their lap. Esports line again. Got 48 seconds, so we can complete this lap.
Lap 2, 21.02.
Down on this one. About evil. too conservative that time. Let's see. Yeah, we're not going to get that 10th and a half. Nope, tires are gone anyways. Cool. Put the race up on. I think we're going to go with a higher downforce, man. But P2, we take it. That's the best I could do. Custom race load. Okay, perfect. So on average, I think we're gonna do about 26. No, don't quit. Silly game. Yeah, I think we're gonna do about 26 laps. So I need the maximum laps the virtual energy tank can do is 20. So we need to stop to top up the virtual energy, and it does virtual energy and real energy at the same time. So I'm just gonna put 20 laps of actual petrol in the car as well, and then when I come in, simultaneously fill both of those up. I think that's the fastest strategy. We gotta wait. I think there's a couple of other people still doing some laps. But P2, I'll take it. You know, I still think that there was room for improvement on a lap. I'm not overly too happy about it. We were slower than P1 and P2 in Sector 1 too, so that's not good. Had a bus man P Sector 3 though. Yeah, man like Miles, you know, P8. Shout out to him. GG. We just gotta wait, man. We just gotta wait. How you guys feeling, man? Where do you think we'll finish in this race? Let me know in the comments. First time racing with these boys as well, man. So I don't know. Like, I'm always just a bit apprehensive about racing people for the first time because you learn their characteristics, how desperate they are, how clean they are. You know, how brave are they? How consistent are they? There's lots of different things. And then there's a multi-class race too. So we've got Cadillacs, Porsche GTPs, Ferrari GTP. We got everything around here. We got a Lamborghini GTP. Got a Toyota in there too. I'm not quite sure what the BOP is like for those though. So yeah. You guys are saying P1? Nah, fam. Look at this guy. If you guys know how to pronounce this guy's name as well, please let me know because I want to be respectful. But Marcij Kaspilix. Kasperks. I tried, but yeah, he's too quick, man. This guy is doing 2 minutes 17. He's an alien. Right, let's. What the? Where's it doing? Bro. Put me on the. Okay. Bro, tried to screw me, you know. This game loves to mess with me. Right. Virtual energy. We need to put that on 36%. So we've got 7 laps of fuel extra to put in. I don't know why they've done this for the hybrids though. I mean the GT3s. We don't have hybrid. I don't know why there has to be a virtual energy bar. But as you can see below the tachometer, it's there. Everything can happen with those. Yeah, true, man. They're terrorists, bro. They're like bro. I mean it in a very sympathetic way, bro. They're like terrorists. Like they really will, like, either they can make or completely destroy a race, bro. So let's see how things are into turn 1. It looks like we got a short formation lap though. And yeah. I hope that my sim racing hardware holds out because I had a couple of weird glitches. The pit limiter button getting stuck. The car upshifting when I only need like 1 upshift. Strange, but I think that's our strategy side anyways. We only need...
Formation lap has started.
Okay. My Polish friend to the right of me. No. Don't give me a right driving, please. Alright, gonna go soon.
Green flag, green flag.
Just work with P1 to get away. P3 was very brave for Rouge. I'm gonna go defensive. I didn't touch him. I left room. You guys saw that. I left room. Right. Let's get our heads down now. Don't send that, bro. Jeez, bro. Call me the Minister of Defense. The way I have to go on the defensive line from these guys. This BMW's got no temperature. Everything's cold. Turn. Good car. When the tires warm up, I think we'll be okay, but yeah, man, this car is scary. The first lap. This is where we're gonna find out where these guys are running low downforce setup. You shall not pass. Man like Black Gandalf, you know. When the tire temperatures come up a bit more and everything else comes up, we'll lower the traction control. It's a bit too high at the moment, so we're not getting good acceleration off the corners. You can see that we're already losing some speed to that BMW behind. Here's where we need to pull away. Got to stay in fourth gear there. Fifth, it's too high. I'm not getting the engine braking I want. Can turn down the traction control down to 5, I think. He's never gonna make that corner. Oh, he screwed himself.
21.13.
And this is what I mean, when you're racing with new guys, you really have to kind of be cautious, because you don't know what they're going to do, you don't know what they're going to send. That's the second time he dive bombed me, and I had to just not turn into the corner, or else he would have wiped us out there. Well, there's McLaren. Please don't reverse on the circuit, bro. I'll take a corner cut. I'll take that. Yep, cool. Give me the points. And let's just get away from Lance behind. So what we can establish is that we're definitely running more wing than these guys, because in the second sector, we pull away. Nice and tight. We've got an LMDH car coming up soon. And a back marker up ahead. Come on, Mr. LMDH. Come on, come on. I'm on the inside. You go on the outside. Well done. Thank you. Bro, hurry up, man. You're a GTP. Why are you slower than me? There. Lost 3/10.
Lap 2:21.03.
You know, if you can't drive those cars, don't drive them. That's my advice. Because there's a certain skill level that comes with driving a GTP. I'm not driving one, so My advice, if you can't do it, don't do it. This has cost me 4 attempts. The gap was 1.2, now it's down to 0.8 again. Got a feeling this guy behind's quicker though. Big understeer there, nice. Does catch up. I'm not really gonna hold him up. I'm just gonna see if we can stick with him. Whatever I do, I'm not really losing him, so it's pretty quick.
Time 2:21.14.
This carries a lot more speed on the brakes, man. You must have some really good ABS settings. Yo, Junior, what's going on, my guy? Keeping well. Thank you so much for joining us, man. How's your weekend been, bro? You been up to much? Just doing my first league race on Le Mans Ultimate. Battling for P2, but I think P3's got me, man. He's very quick and very consistent.
Time 2:21.05.
I saw the blue light flash. So the LMDH leaders coming through, I think. Come on, bro. Thank you. Jeez, that was very close. And if there's two, it means there's going to be more. So let's just get prepared for some traffic in the next couple of laps. You can see an Alpine behind. P3. Don't think he'll clear us here. Things are getting very frosty between them two. Hopefully they can get through now. Don't play me, bro. Come on. Thank you. Turn one.
Lap 2, 21.09.
Is it Alpine? Nothing for Porsche. Come on, mate. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I've got to turn into my corner, mate. Sorry. Sorry about that, mate. This guy with the connection issues, bro. Can't lie, they're kind of fucking things up for me, man. Please, if you can't like keep up or something's going up, bro, just disconnect, please. Mr. Ferrari, wait. All right, bro, your turn. Three of them, man. Damn. In a nice little 1.4 second advantage to Lance, but he was very unlucky with the traffic there, man. He just got caught up at the wrong time. But respect to the majority of the GTP drivers. They're actually driving very sensibly. So we've got about 12 laps until we come in for our stop. Bro, how is LMU better than iRacing? Bro, I would say the connection is a lot more stable. I'm able to race with so many cars and have more consistent frame rate performance. I think ultimately with Le Mans Ultimate, the thing that's holding it back a bit is, I don't know, graphically it feels a bit like R Factor 2. It doesn't feel like it's a competitor with something like Gran Turismo or something like that. I don't know, I kind of like it compared to iRacing though, man. Like, the racing so far has been a lot more clean. And generally, oh, yellow flag. Okay, it's gone. Ryan, man, I'm not gonna get that win, bro. That guy is super insane. 17 seconds quicker than us, mate. But we'll see what we can do. If we can hold on to P2, that would be my version of a win with what we have. Bear in mind, we're running a default setup, so we are just going toe to toe with these guys. I do like LMU, man. It's just a lot more easier of an experience, I would say. You already have like the overlays and stuff like that too. I think in terms of things like the weather system, obviously iRacing it's definitely ahead of that as well. And on top of that as well, with iRacing, you've got trading paint, so you can customize your own liveries. Whereas with this, for now, we only have the official 2024 liveries. Yeah, man, other than that, I like it, bro. It's just smooth. And even just the force, another thing I'll say is, well, I really like the force feedback feeling. There's a bit of numbness in the center, so sometimes it's a bit tricky to kind of tell when the car is on the limit. Other than that, like, the force feedback is very easy to understand. But for me personally, I think the main thing is just performance. It just runs a lot more smooth on my PC. And this is all I need to run. I don't need crew chief, I don't need JRT, I don't need trading paints, you know, I don't need race labs overlays. Everything's just in one place, which, you know, I think is how it should be for a game that's fairly new. Almost cooked that corner. We're very lucky to have ABS there. Yeah, but I just have less issues with this. It's actually like it's actually nice to play, you know. So I'm thankful, really thankful that, you know, studio, I forget their name, 297, 397. You guys can let me know, but the studio that produced this game, like, you can tell that just with a couple more things, it'd be really good. Starting to pull away from P3 now. Lance, let me not talk too soon because he's quick, but just edging away from Lance ever so slightly. Maybe he cooked his tires trying to keep up with us. Ooh, get off the curb dents. And yeah, like, I knew in close range low downforce was going to be OP, but once we're in clean air, I think high downforce, it's going to give us some really good stability to be consistent. But yeah, Mike, man, that guy, he's in a different planet, bro. He's in a different planet. And obviously this is just a very casual league, so they haven't done like splits, or there's no A tier or B tier. I think it was the first 22 people to sign up in each class got a drive. So yeah, man, he's just too quick for us. And I'm glad to hear that you've had a good weekend, Junior, man. Bro, man's been decent too. Just been chilling, just resting up, to be fair. Spent some time with my good lady yesterday. And then today, please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. Thank you, Mr. Toyota. Come on, my guy. Again, the guy that hasn't really mastered LMDH. I know we've got traction control and ABS, but that was off the circuit at one point. Ten more laps, and we box, 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 box. Lance took 2 attempts out of us in sector 1 that time. Yeah, man, I wasn't really doing too much other than that, man. Just watching Daytona 24. A couple of the boys in here were racing as well. Shout out to Lucas. Team got P4 after a really good recovery effort. And a bigger shout out to my boy JR Sim Racing. His first time doing a special event race on iRacing. First time, sorry, racing in wet conditions too. His team got P1 in LMP2. So the boys are cooking, fam. Everyone's cooking. Everybody's cooking, fam. And it's really good to see. Can't lie, these tires, they're not feeling the nicest.
Lap 2:21.32.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man. But still, a top 5 finish and top split is very admirable, man. You guys did really well. You know, Daytona is not easy. There's literally only one line to take through most corners, and then you got a mix up of GTP, LMP2, and then GT3 as well. So it can get a bit hectic. You know, I've only ever completed it once, so I know how challenging it could be, man. Ooh, big understeer. The thing is, we take tires, it's an extra 13 seconds. So I don't really want to do that. If I was in P1 with a 23-second advantage, then it'd be a no-brainer, but I have a feeling these guys behind are not going to take tires, so we don't have that luxury either. P5 rage quit. I think I saw that. My rage quit, fam.
Time 2:21.43.
Alright, the LMDH leaders are coming through again. Just have a look at the relative. 5 seconds, so they're gonna catch us probably towards the end of this lap. Bit late then, god damn. It was fast, but sketchy. Never mind what I said. GTP traffic's gonna catch us this lap in the second sector. Crazy how quick those cars are and how quick those boys are driving. I think Lance got affected by the LMDH again though, lost a couple of seconds or attempts. Right, halfway into the race, currently P2. Boxing in 7 laps time. These tires looking 81%. Okay, they're not too bad.
221.27.
Car's starting to feel good again though. Starting to feel sexy. Burnt up a lot of the fuel, so it's a bit more dynamic feeling. And I think I love with just the trail brake feeling on Le Mans Ultimate 2. You really feel the weight transfer. You feel that kind of like Swiss Army knife, kind of like the front end wants to kind of pivot and turn into the corner, and then because of the mechanics of the game, you can kind of almost like go on the throttle very early and then drift the car. We got a back marker here. Hopefully this guy is not going to screw us. Really appreciate that. And then there's an LMDH coming too. Let's make it clear for him. Go on the right. Mr. Sween, hailing from America, I think. Mr. Coburn, just let me through, buddy. Really appreciate that. You stay where you are, thank you. Thank you, bro. That's really good driving, thank you. That I really respect. That is really good driving. Ah, he's going into the pits anyways, okay, cool.
That time was a 221.62.
P5's dropped a bit of time. And there's a hypercar coming, P4. I think this catches us in a good place. There's a Lamborghini. Inside, buddy, inside. There you go. It's an Italian driver as well, pretty cool. Italian driver, Italian manufacturer. I wish the Lamborghini hypercar was more successful though. This looks awesome. Things were as quick as they look. You'd be winning races, that's for sure. Bro, P1 nowhere near P1, bro. P1's in a different postcode. They've already started round 2. That's how quick they were. Right, mate. Inside. Nice. Just trying to work with the GTP traffic to make it very clear where I'm gonna go. I'm still on the inside, you go on the outside. Lost another second on that lap. Nothing we can do.
That time was a 2.
We're pitting 3 laps time.
81.
And the virtual energy bar says we're on 5.3. which is good. I think we're on target. We're lap 16, so I think we're on target to hit lap 20. There'll be another hypercar 12 seconds down the road. Getting a bit of vibration from these tires though. I don't know if we ran over some marbles or maybe we have a flat spot somewhere. But above a certain speed, I'm noticing a kind of rumble. I really feel it in the force feedback. Need to downshift their dents. Focus. P4 starting to catch though, he found the second on us. That's 4 seconds. For a hypercar, I don't think that's going to clear us before turn one.
21.26.
Oh, he spun. He spun. Must have been pretty scary for Lance back there. But he'll be back. And we need to be careful because once you overheat your tires on R Factor 2 or Le Mans Ultimate for that matter, you will just keep spinning around like Kylie Minogue. The tires don't cool down, so gotta be a bit careful with that guy because you might likely spin again. My gut feeling says. Alright, there's a push. Be patient. Don't get us here. We're not even going to be close enough anyways. Good. There you go, mate. Left. Well done. Some snuff guy is catching, you know. Gaps coming into the freeze. I think that's the Ferrari hypercar that was supposed to get us earlier. No, don't kill us, don't kill us, don't kill us, don't kill us. You inside. Nice one, bro. Thank you. So slow in the braking zones. Somebody spun behind. I think it was Samsonov. Man, that sucks for him, man. He was catching. He was going to make it a three-way fight. I think he's recovered it, though. Yellow flag. Mate. Please don't screw us over. Please. Thank you, man. You know, GG to these guys, man. I really appreciate the clean racing from these boys. They're very, very sensible. I wish I could say more about iRacing, but not the case. Really appreciate the clean guys. Scrabbled ends, careful. So we'll do 2 more laps. One target to box, lap 20. GTP. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Smart guy, thank you. Thank you. If that was iRacing, he sends that. 100%. Alright, bro. Go on, vamos. Thank you, Mr. Yates. Appreciate you.
That time was a 2:21.57.
Understood. Apparently there's a yellow flag. I think there's another hypercar coming up soon. Yeah, there's a Ferrari behind. Getting a bit of wheel spin. I'm gonna bump the traction control back to 5, 6 even. Come on, guy, you gotta clear me, clear me, clear me, clear me, clear me, clear me, clear me. Bro, you're a fucking idiot. That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. Either you send it or you wait. Don't half send it and then run me off the circuit. That's cost us. We lost a second there, at least. At least. Right, let's just make sure now we get a pit stop on the money. That's going to be very important. That's the pit lane menu. Oh, it's gone into box. He's trying to do the undercut. Let's do the overcut.
Time 2:21.91.
It's a P1 box as well. So this is the one and only lap we'll leave for the rest of the race. Alright, boys, wish me luck. Let's have a super pit stop here. Need to bring it over here. Alright, box is very early, okay. Come on, boys. That's a bit concerning. The fuel looks a bit tight.
Lap 2, 46.69.
The fuel looks a bit tight. Can't lie to you guys. That's calculated it slightly wrong. But see how we can go anyways. Remember on cold tires. I think we'll have 5 laps to actually complete, but we've only got enough for 6, so very close. Anyways, our fuel strategy paid off, 24 seconds ahead of the guys behind. Lance still in the pits, don't know what happened to him. Have to look a bit later. Maybe he got damaged, maybe he didn't set his settings for his pit stop the way he should have. We've got a nice little gap. So I'm not even going to push too hard. I might even just lift and coast a bit. Try and save some fuel. Oh! Lance has quit as well. Lance has quit as well. Don't know what happened to him. We'll have to check the replay. Either way now. Got a bit of a margin ahead and a margin behind. So I'm just going to take it easy. Ten minutes to go.
That time was a 2:30.28.
Come on, Mr. Ferrari. We'll have a look on the replay afterwards, Ryan, but I think maybe they messed up their pit stops because you missed it earlier when I was explaining it, bro, but in World Endurance Championship in WEC, not only do you have to refuel for actual physical fuel, even in the GT3 cars, you have to stop for virtual energy. So, yeah, if you top up the fuel and not the virtual energy, you get a really big penalty for it. And essentially why they even have this virtual energy thing is because basically for the hybrids, they wanted to make sure that the hybrids are not deploying more energy than they're supposed to per stint. And then they put like a torque sensor and they carry that over to the GT3 cars. Even though the GT3 cars don't technically have a hybrid system, there's still a virtual energy box that they have to comply with. They don't comply with it. Whew. I think in real life you get disqualified, but I think on Le Mans Ultimate they just give you a really big penalty. So I don't know if it's that, or I don't know if maybe they got crashed, because it is a multi-class race, so you have to just watch other people. And that's the thing, I soaked up all my pressure at the beginning of the race. I held my own, and now I can just not cruise, but just take it a bit more cool. This guy go. But I think we worked out our strategy brilliantly. But I see a lot of guys going into the pits again, so perhaps they didn't fill up their virtual energy.
That time was a 2:22.27.
As long as we keep a nice little 30-second gap to P3, I'll be fairly happy with that. Nurse is caught home.
Time 2:22.18.
5 more minutes to go, guys, so no more on the podium. Praying to God we don't have to pit again, boy. It looks tight. It's saying on the calculator projection that we can do about 8.5 more minutes of running, but I only see that as maybe 2 and a bit laps. It really depends whether GTP leader crosses the line, if we do an extra lap or not. I'm just gonna do some lifting and coasting just to make sure we get to the end. I think there'll be 2 more laps at this rate. 2 more laps, I think.
Lap 2:22.07.
I'm not gonna box, so I don't know why the crew are preparing for a stop. GTP behind. Take the inside, mate. We're gonna go in 6th gear. Save fuel. One more minute. All the tires. Yeah, they're still good. Hopefully this is the last lap. If not, we'll just box in the next one.
Lap 2:22.49.
I think I'm in the box to be on the safe side because I'm not really quite sure why it hasn't waved the white flag yet and the race is done. Don't want to run out of fuel either. GTP in the grass or gravel. Oh wait, that's the leader. Okay, cool. So that means this is the last lap, I think. If it's not, I think I'm gonna go safety car mode with the engine. We'll know in a second. I think that leader will think, yo, my guy, what on earth are you doing? Bro, move. Thank you. Surely that's the last lap, no? Please tell me that's the last lap. Okay. Woo! Yeah, boys. Yeah, man. Excellent. Excellent. Whew. That would have been really, really close towards the end. But thankfully the leader lapped us, so let's cruise it back to the pits. Thank you, Lucas, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah. Oh, we didn't even get to do a lap back to the pits. Okay, huh? There it is, boys. P2 in our class, GT3. I wonder what happened to these guys, though, man. I don't want to crash the game, but let's see. So we'll have a look at this guy who completely sent it on us. Let's see if we can get a better camera angle. Yeah, first half of the race is really intense. Thank you so much, Johnny, man. Appreciate it, man. At the front, at the beginning, it wasn't really that thing, bro. It was a bit stressful. It's a bit stressful. These guys, these two BMWs with their cocaine sniffer noses were right onto me, bro. But yeah, we just kept our composure. Don't really make too many mistakes. Just try and aim for consistency. And it paid off. So you gotta take that as a W for sure, man. But bro, we're like the Black Gandalf. Look, goes for it. He's gonna send it. Tries it. Recover him off. He was never ever gonna get past us, bro. Look, all up in our batty cheeks, you know. But none of them could catch the Black Gandalf. Oh man, that's gonna stick, you know. Black Gandalf. Guys can display. My armpits are so sweaty as well, man. And yeah, just look at even the replay cameras. Just everything just runs smooth. Like, it's nice. I like this, man. Look, look. You shall not pass, my boy. You shall not pass. I'm just looking left, looking right. He's trying to get through. I told you, I got all the... Oh. Oh, has it killed us? Has it killed us here? We've got the spinny wheel of death. Okay, let's kick this off. Cool. Well, nice to know that Motorsport Games don't want you to go over their thing. Which one should I get next? AC Evo or LMU then? Bro, I'd recommend LMU, man. LMU, I think, is much further ahead in its development process. There's more... Well, it depends what you really want to do, bro. But at the moment, there's no GT3 and there's no LMDH or GTP cars in Assetto Corsa Evo, bro. And then knowing what's the PC you have as well, no offense, I don't think the AC Evo is really optimized yet for a lot of graphic cards. So at least for me, when I was playing AC Evo offline the other day, I was getting 40 FPS, bro. It's something dumb. So yeah, just I have faith that obviously Kunos will develop that title to be a lot better in the future. But for now, we're going to take a lot of pain. We're going to take a lot of pain with AC Evo, bro. There's going to be issues with desyncs. Going to be issues. I think all now, like, it's still offline. So you can't do, like, the car dealership experience or the driver academy, which they promised us in that first patch. So it's not me bashing them. I want competition. I want AC Evo to succeed. So that other simulators, iRacing, you know, obviously get a bit of a run for their money, because I think there's certain game developer titles that they're very complacent and they just think that they can get away with doing the bare minimum and they just take our money, and that is not right. So for me personally, I'd like to see LMU step up. I think it's taken good steps. I think the next wave for LMU is to bring the next batch of GT3 cars. So I think there's a Ford Mustang that's missing. There's a Aston Martin that's missing. What else is missing? There's 4 LMGT3 cars that are missing. Let me know if you guys can think of what they are. There's what do you call it? There is a new Mercedes AMG that's supposed to come now that Mercedes have been granted a license by ACO to participate in the World Endurance Championship, courtesy of Iron Lynx. So there's going to be a lot of GT3 cars coming to the service to complete the bunch. Because at the moment we have a McLaren 720S that's free. There's the Ferrari 296 GT3 car, which is quite competitive. But the BMW M4, which I just raced from day one, to be fair. And there's the Corvette, which is the trickiest of the GT3 cars. So I think if you're looking long term, buying AC Evo now would be the cheapest option, because you know, as it gets more and more content, the entry price will become a bit more expensive. But if you've got a medium to low end PC, I think LMU is the way to go. Depends what you're after though. If you want mods and you want normal cars, of course, then I don't really think AC Evo and LMU are that, like, they're not like direct competitors, if that makes sense. I think AC Evo and something like Forza Horizon and iRacing is more kind of the thing there. Johnny said, what do you think is right now a better game than iRacing? Bro, it depends on what you like. I love GT3 cars, so for me, this is more than enough. The only issue is, because it's LMU, because this is just supposed to be a World Endurance Championship simulator, we're never ever going to get Daytona on this. What else are we not going to get? We're never going to get Nürburgring on this. There's certain tracks that will never ever ever come to the simulator, because this solely focuses on LMU. So I think if you're willing to put up with less diversity in terms of tracks, and you can find a good league, I think this is all you need. But in terms of like variety, you have to give it to iRacing. They've got the most variety out there. GT4, GT3, LMDH, even though don't get me started, bro. But LMDH, IndyCar, F4 car, they got everything. So if you're looking at what is probably the most immersive and most all-rounded simulator, you gotta go with iRacing. If you're a diehard GT3 racer like me, diehard, you only drive GT3 cars really. I might touch an LMDH here and there, but nah, I'm comfortable with a GT3. If you love a GT3, this is a really good simulator to get into, bro. It's not really mashing up my PC, so I've got a medium spec PC. It's running it fine. And then yeah, to answer Lucas's question as well, it's fairly competitive, man. You saw today, I got absolutely trounced by P1. He was in a different postcode. Man beat me by 37 seconds, bro. So you've got some real crazy esports guys that are on this split. But in terms of, I think obviously Lucas, people like Lucas, he'll be in top split all the time. So I think for somebody like Lucas, there's definitely enough people on this game, bro, to give you a good kind of like, you know, run for your money and give you a good experience. But yeah, even for people like me, I don't really think I'm that quick. I think Gianni is quicker than me. I think Tristan is quicker than me. I think Mike is quicker than me. Lucas is definitely quicker than me. I think I'm more consistent. I'm a more consistent driver, but it's because I don't really drive on the limit of the car. So I think in terms of competition, you guys will get some really, really good servers, you know, some really good thing. And let me show you, if I go on to online and I go on to my stats here, I can show you a couple of things. So event history, does it show you what split we're in for this? It should hopefully tell us what split we're in. So at the moment, I've got a silver license. And yo, what's going on, Woes 888, man? Thank you so much for joining us, man. Finally found someone that speaks English, bro. It gets like that, man. But welcome to the channel, bro. It's nice to see you here. Welcome aboard. We do a lot of sim racing. LMU looks like it's gonna be my my main platform to race on for the future. Thank you as well. I think you may have subscribed. Let's take a look. Thank you, Woes, man. Appreciate it a lot. But yeah, let me show you guys something. I didn't realize I was on the web camera. Sorry. So let me show you guys this. So thanks. I'm an LMU noob, bro. Aren't we all? Aren't we all, bro? All of us are LMU noobs, bro. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I've been on LMU. I've done, how many races have I done here? If I go into my stats, I've done, oh, I said it before, I'm an idiot. Bear with me, guys, sorry. I've done 12 races in LMU. I've only won 2 of those. I've got 7 podiums, and I've got 2 fastest laps. So that might give you kind of an indication of where the competition level is with this. But yeah, kind of once I did 3 or 4 races, maybe 5, 6, it immediately started putting us in split 2 most of the time. So if you look at these stats, we've got a 17% winning ratio, 58% podium ratio, 58% top 5. We had 2 DNFs. I think one race we got crashed out. Another race we didn't obey the virtual energy rule, so we got disqualified, I think. But yeah, these are my results since I got the game back in February last year, 2024. So this was the first race I ever did. It was horrible. And then when we came back, when they added the GT3s, we won our first 2 races in the GT3. What split was this though? We were in split 10, but then the game was very popular back then, and there was 21 splits. 21 splits. Now, I know with iRacing, there are more cars per grid. I think with LMU, I think it's 20 cars per grid, which I think is more than enough for GT3. But yeah, like if I go back, when the GT3s came out, hold on, I don't want this. I just want the thing where it shows us all of the races we've done. Event history. There we go. Yeah, so, you know, and there's weekly races every week. So just like how iRacing, they've got weekly race that you can do and you can grind your safety rating or driver rating points. Same thing in LMU. So last week we were grinding our Fuji to get our safety rating up. It's still bronze, so we need to work on that. But yeah, we continue to just kind of predominantly finish in the top 5. Top 5, top 5, top 5, top 5. Finished outside top 5, top 5. Finished out top 10, out of the top 10. And then top 5, top 10, top 10. So yeah, man, like it's a decent enough platform. Like I don't think you're gonna get the variety, but in terms of this, you buy LMU, you probably buy a pack, and that includes 4 or 5 cars. To me, value for money, that's a lot better than iRacing, where you have to buy every single car individually. But who knows? Maybe in like maybe the ideal world, maybe you have both. I know for a lot of people, maybe that's not viable because iRacing is quite expensive. But yeah, for me, I bought LMU, I bought the GT3 pack, and that's been it. And that's been more than enough for me. I joined a new league. With this league, if I show you guys something here, so I'm gonna close LMU. Close desktop. So you guys can see what I can see now. If I go on Discord, that's gonna be too wide for you guys. Hold on, let me put it here. Maybe you guys can see this. Yeah, I just joined this league. I saw it on where did I see it, man? SimGrid. And yeah, it's all of these cars come with the stock game. So you get Spa for free. Well, not free, but you get it with the base game. You get Sebring with the base game. You get Lasaf for the base game. You get Portugal with the base game. So that was about it, man. Just we signed up for it, and yeah, and this is the first league. So I think as it gets more popular, as more and more people play LMU, most likely they'll do more splits and stuff like that. But yeah, all in all, it's been nice, man. You see me playing it, and I've just got a very basic PC. So yeah, man, like I'd implore you guys to check it out. We're gonna go back into LMU, by the way, and I'm just gonna show you a couple of things, maybe with the daily races, but I'll read some of these comments as well. Johnny says, stop pulling yourself down. We all drive very close in terms of speed. That's why we're a good team. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Always can rely on Johnny to cheer me up. But yeah, man, I know that I'm not as quick as those guys, man. They're rapid. Johnny could make a Porsche do things I've never seen a Porsche do in iRacing, to be honest with you. I still don't know how he does it. You know? bro, you realize I'm really bad with reading stuff, bro. I apologize. It's all love, bro. But yeah, with iRacing, that forbidden simulator. With this, yeah, you got a daily race. So every hour or so, there's a daily race. At the moment, it's the GT3s at Monza and the LMP2s at Bahrain. And once you become silver, you've got what looks like GT3's multi-class basically. And then once you become gold, then you've got these as well. You even got you got a GTE Sprint Cup as well. That's probably like a 45-minute race with the GTEs. And you've got like a little schedule which tells you what's available, what times the races are on, etc, etc. And then if you really like, if you're a top level guy like Gianni or like my boy Lucas, you got this thing called the Race Control Online Championships. You do have to pay for this. So this is my opinion. Just take it with a pinch of salt. My thing is, I think Motorsport Games are trying to put a bit of money in their pocket so they don't go bankrupt. So there's like a kind of esports ranked, like online virtual championship where you can actually race every week. And I think you get one shot to become a champion in your own division. And you pay like a monthly subscription for that. I haven't checked it out. I'm not interested in signing up for that. I'm being really cautious with what I spend my money on these days, especially with sim racing titles. But there's an option to do that too. So there's enough there for everybody, man. And then you've got a special event. This week there was no special event, but sometimes they'll do a Le Mans. Sometimes they'll do events based on real life championship races, basically. And then you got hosted. So if you want to pay money, you can host a server, or you can run your own league. And look, you've got Le Saf Series 2025. Somebody's running that, and there's 8 people in there. You know, and yeah, you've got a Corsica. They've got 20 drivers in there. So yeah, man, LMU is booming. Obviously, it's never gonna have the popularity I think that iRacing has naturally, but it's doing decently well enough. So as long as they bring me the new GT3 cars in the next 3-4 months, we boo, man. And then you can come here, you can see your replays. Automatically saves your replays from every single race you do. So from the 10th of December, it's been monitoring and saving our thing. There's other quality of life things too. When LMU first came out, this menu was glitchy as fuck. You can ask my boy Mike Fowler. It was terrible. So yeah, man. So you know, it's if you're willing to shed, if you budget maybe 25-30 pounds, it will buy you a lot in what do you call it, in LMU, and you can get by on that, man. So it's decent. But yeah, would you like the GT3s? I do as well, man. I think GT3s is really my thing. Like, I don't mind high downforce cars, but you definitely have to have like a higher skill level to drive those cars on the limit, because they don't have ABS and they don't, well, they have traction control, but they're still very, very twitchy. So yeah, man. But there's a little, you know, if you like LMP2 GTPs or GT3s, it's all here. So yeah, man. Johnny said it looks promising, but I think it sort of shoots themselves in the back with the lack of content with only GT3 and LMP. Yeah, well, that's the thing, bro. This game is ultimately what Assetto Corsa Competizione is. It's supposed to replicate a real life championship, and that's it. So it's only ever gonna have GT3s, it's only ever gonna have LMP2s, it's only ever gonna have like LMDH. And luckily we got GTEs as well. I forgot to mention that, but the GTEs have their own kind of thing, you know? So yeah, having only one type of car you can race during yeah, true, bro. But they're gonna bring more cars. And who knows, if Acura do the World Endurance Championship, we'll have the Acura in LMU at some point as well. We're going to be getting the new Mercedes AMG GT3, so I know Tristan's going to be super happy about that. But yeah, what was he saying? You bought it? Oh, okay, so you bought it last week. And you're an ACC guy. Bro, I was an ACC guy as well, man. ACC was my first ever sim racing platform in this modern day. I'd always played F1 games, but on a pad. And then, yeah, I finally got a Fanatec bundle at the time. And ACC was the first thing I got on the console. And we took part in a GT3 league on the console, me and my teammate Mike, and we won the championship on that. And then really Mike was the one that pushed me to kind of go down the PC route, you know. And once we were on PC, then we discovered iRacing. And iRacing, you know, it was fun. It was really exciting because we never really had that much access to so many different things at once. I've never had the opportunity to drive an Indy car or to drive, I don't know, a GT, like a, I don't know, a GT4 car, for example. But yeah, man, been sim racing since 1998. Damn, Woes has been around, man. Salute to you, sir. I really respect that. But yeah, in my view, the LMPs is squashed, having a hard time getting the correct view. Yeah, I kind of noticed that too, but it also, I guess, depends on yourself. With me, I use an ultra wide monitor, but I know that there's some guys that will race on triples, some guys that race on a single monitor. So yeah, 60. Wow. I wish I'm like you when I return 60 years old, Woes, man. That's awesome. I hope when I'm 60, I'll be doing a lot of sim racing. Hopefully, I'll be beating Gianni and all of my other sim racing friends, man. But welcome to the channel. I'm really glad to have you by. And whenever you're online, or if you want, you can add me on Discord if you're around. My thing is, oh, you subbed to me on YouTube as well. Thank you so much, Woes, man. I really appreciate you. That's so kind. I really appreciate the support. I don't think it's easy to build a channel on sim racing because it's so niche. So I'm very happy to have you on board, sir. Thank you so much for joining me and us. And yeah, hopefully we can race on track at some point as well. You know, and I'm gonna sub back to you too. I'm gonna sub back to you as soon as we finish this as well. But yeah, there's always gonna, the thing that I find is that people are quite tribal, and it's just like, oh, iRacing is better, oh, LMU is better, oh, like, it's okay, like, you can race so many different things. I don't believe in pigeonholing yourself to one simulator. If you want one simulator for one thing and you find that another simulator does something else really well, do both, you know. So I think all of them have their things. ACC is really what got me into modern day sim racing. iRacing is really what's pushed me into the more esports world, and LMU is something which I just find runs really nicely on my PC, and there's a healthy level of competition there. So, you know, it's nice. And there's others out there too. There's Automobilista, which I think I want to try and give more of a chance once I get some more funds. And what else is there? Obviously AC Evo's in the works. There's Rensport, but seems to have died. There's so much out there. Oh, you as a NASCAR 2003 guy, bro. I remember trying to get NASCAR 2003 to work on my old laptop, but I didn't have enough RAM back then to run it on my old laptop. It was my mum's laptop, to be fair, so I never got to enjoy NASCAR 2003 the way it was designed to be played. But now, actually, who knows? Maybe I'll try and download that and see if I can get... With NASCAR 2003 Woes, is there like has the community built like an online for it? Is it just strictly mods and offline? Because again, NASCAR 2003 was ahead of its time. People don't realize that game was really advanced in terms of safety cars, in terms of the damage model. You could put tape on the car as well to reduce drag, but it would heat up the engine. Yeah, man, there's so many different sims out there. So yeah, Automobilista 2 is decent as well. Yeah, man, I want to get back into it because I think they've integrated with LMF, so low fuel motorsport. So it's not really a thing directly in, I think, Automobilista, but you can sign up for this third-party community and then do like races there as well. And again, they've got a lot of different cars, I think, from Automobilista. There's some IndyCar leagues and some stock car leagues as well still. Rose, at some other point you have to tell me more about it, man, because I'd love to join the IndyCar league. Always wanted to drive some, oh, in NASCAR 2003. Damn, I need to look more into that, man. I thought you were meaning Automobilista, but if that's in NASCAR 2003, that's insane. That's really awesome, man. Wow. Well, you know, exciting times. I might have to look into that too. You guys always teach me some new stuff as well. Big shout out to Woes 888. And yeah, just big shout out to everybody. I really appreciate the support. I'm gonna head off now, but I'll be back probably tomorrow or at some point throughout the week doing some more sim racing. So I'll keep you guys updated. Big shout out to Woes, big shout out to Gianni, big shout out to Ryan, who was in here earlier. Big shout out to Lucas, Tristan, Mike, Junior, all of you guys. F1 Blag, shout out to F1 Blag, he's a legend. And yeah, I need to update my legends list. But big shout out to everybody. If you want to be on the Legends list, make sure you subscribe to my Twitch channel. Try and stream on there as well. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for your support. Take care. And I watched a live stream of IndyCar race on N23. Okay. Need to get into it, man, for sure. But anyways, I'll catch you guys soon. Be easy. And I'll catch you all soon. It's been your boy MG Dents, and I'm out. Peace.